Hello friends, welcome to SharePointCafe.net. This is part 2 of EG 900 exam preparation. Let's start this. So if you want to watch the part 1 video, so you can check the video description. I have shared the link there. So let's start this with virtual machine, availability set and skill set. So virtual machine is basically your system or server available in cloud where we deploy our application or software. So two virtual machines in same availability set gives you 99.9% of availability. So it's a 99.95% availability means the uptime. So what is availability set? Availability set is a logical grouping of virtual machines. Creating multiple instances in two or more availability zone in same Azure region gives you 99.9% of availability. These are very important question as per AJ 900 exam. Virtual machine skill set or VM skill set allows you to create and manage a group of Azure virtual machine. Azure provides two type of availability set. First one is fault domain. This is a group of virtual machines which share common network connectivity and power supply. So if a power supply is down, so all the VMs available in this fault domain will be shut down. Updated domain. This is a logical group get restarted at the same time, and all the maintenance of patching or software update happens in this group at the same time. So if a server if virtual machines, two or virtual or many virtual machines which are available in updated domains, so they will be get restarted at the same time. So if you have two virtual machine and both are in updated domains, so both virtual machine will be reboot at the same time, and every maintenance will be happen at the same time, then your availability will affect. So better to create your VM in multiple domains, in it means in fault domain as well as in updated domains. Now, a single skill set can allow you to create 1000 virtual machine instances. So maximum you can create 1000 instance of VM. Auto scaling in VM skill set can be configured based on CPU threshold, memory utilization and etc. VM skill set creates a private IP address by default. Public IP addresses are chargeable. Two virtual machines of same size can cost differently because it vary with the time and it vary with according to Azure regions. So a virtual machine which is available in East US or which is in Southeast Asia, so the virtual machine cost in both the regions will be different, might be different. And yes, so there are two types of scaling. Vertical scaling, it means increase the available hardware capacity. Example, increasing RAM size, CPU cores, like this. So increasing the capacity of available virtual machines. And horizontal scaling means allow you to increase the number of VM instances. So if you have 2 VM, you are increasing the number to 3, 4 or 5 or n. So that is horizontal scaling. So what is serverless, Azure function and logic apps? Serverless doesn't mean no server. It simply means no need to focus on server and related entities. Serverless means zero visibility of your servers. In serverless, no request equal to no cost. It means your application is up and running. If there is no request, you will not be charged. So basically you will be charged based on number of requests. Azure function is an example of serverless computing, and Azure function is a PaaS computer model, that is platform as a service. Azure function allows you to pay for number of requests raised and memory utilization. It supports all the major programming languages such as C#, Python, Java, TypeScript, etc. While creating Azure function in Azure portal, you need to select just the runtime like .NET, Java, PHP related things, and not related to any availability or zones or any server related things, because we are not managing anything related to server in serverless computing. Azure functions are auto-scalable. Logic App is a serverless orchestration service in Azure. It is a no-code or low-code solution that works mostly with GUI. Logic App can be useful to trigger events on a specific condition or action, such as sending an email to group of people. Azure Storage. Azure offers file storage for storing files, block storage for Azure Disk, and object storage in the form of blob storage. File storage can be shared between multiple virtual machines. Azure offers following data redundancy: LRS, ZRS, GRS, GZRS. So what are these? Let's see this. LRS means locally redundant storage. They sync 3 copies in same data center. They are less expensive and with least availability. The next one is zone redundant storage. It syncs 3 copies in availability zones in primary region only. Geo redundant storage. It is the LRS plus async copy of secondary region. The another one is geo zone redundant storage. This is the combination of ZRS plus async copy of data to secondary region. It is most expensive and provide high availability. So let's see the availability of virtual machine with the disk type. So a virtual machine with premium SSD or ultra disk will give you 99% of availability or service level agreement. Virtual machine with standard disk will give you 99.5% of availability, and standard hard disk will give you 95% of availability. Next is Azure database. So we have following types of Azure database, like Azure SQL databases, Azure database for PostgreSQL, Azure MySQL, Azure MariaDB, Azure Cosmos DB, Azure Cache for Redis. This is a in-memory database, and Azure Synapse Analytics. This is for analytics purpose. So you can read it the slide here, and this is the very basic things available here in this slide. So you can read it here. Next, we'll move to question and answer related to what we have covered in this video. The first question: Azure function is an example of serverless computing? The answer is yes. Next, virtual machine with standard SSD disk will give you 99.9% of SLA or uptime? The answer is no, it will give 99.5% SLA. A logical grouping of virtual machines called availability set. An Azure subscription can be associated to a single Azure directory? The answer is yes. Azure Cosmos DB is an example of PaaS, IaaS or SaaS. So it is the example of PaaS. Azure virtual machines represent Azure IaaS, infrastructure as service offering? Yes. Next question is, Azure Databricks represents an Azure Analytics service based on Apache Spark. Azure Services provides a platform for serverless code. Means which Azure service provides a platform for serverless code? The answer is Azure Functions. The next question is, Azure service which provides a cloud-based enterprise data warehouse? The answer is Azure Synapse Analytics. The next question is, Azure service which execute code written in the language of your choice with Azure Function and event-driven compute experience? The answer is serverless function. Next, cost of 2 VMs with same configuration in 2 different Azure regions are same? The answer is no, because cost of VM differs with the time and as per Azure region. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll come up with another part of Azure 900 exam preparation in coming weeks. Please subscribe to our channel for getting the notification, that to get notified as soon as a video will be uploaded. So have a nice day.